too short to be holding this tight. So why am I walking light? And in this world of light and color, I'm not afraid of the night. When this future's so bright, yeah, I got all these friends and we're like, it's not the end. Whoa, this new world is ours. This new world is ours, and all these friends and we're like, it's not the end. Whoa, this new world is ours. This new world is ours. They said life's too short in my bones. The horizon is close now, now, now. And the world's been changing lately, but after the storm, we come out strong now, now. Yeah, I got all these friends and we're like, it's not the end. Whoa, this new world is ours. This new world is ours, and all these friends and we're like, it's not the end. Whoa, this new world is ours. This new world is ours. You're every part of me. I know you're peace. I know you're everything to me, like a
I took time. I went away, doesn't feel like it. Holding my breath while I kill time. Almost like questioning real life. Cause after you've done it and done it again, the results only showing the same side. You wonder what's happening, why is it working for others, but I'm only stuck in the struggling. Yeah, where does it start and where does it end? Who is an enemy, who is a friend? What is the purpose I'm working to get? Something that's gone when you're turning your head away. Life's short, how do I know what is right, wrong? Making moves there for all I know. Will change things, got high hopes.
I got lost on the way, I can't go back now. I got lost on the way, I can't go back now.
It's just getting admitting that it's killing me. Never been able to cut out the middleman. Thoughts I could never repeat, but I know where they're coming from. Now look around, all the change we're making, and look at the lives that we're changing. See, I wouldn't change it for anything. I'm taking them with me. They gave me a reason to wake up, I needed it. Now that I've got all these people that listening, when I was dealing with feelings that I couldn't put out to the rest of the world, they stuck by my side through the thick of it.
Hello. Oh, hello. Ripple Pro. What is that emo? It just says CTC. Just look like a happy piece of toast or something. But hello. Okay. So, I don't actually know how much of Kali I'll need at the moment. I should probably switch this over to this. Okay. So, I'm just gonna go through this room to learn basics of web fundamentals. If I get through it, if this might be a quick one, I might do something after this if this is a fast one. Like OWASP top 10 room. I know they got a free one in there for that too. So we'll see what happens though. All right. So I'm gonna join the room. And okay. This room is designed at, I'm going to turn the music down a little bit here. This room is designed as a basic intro to how the web works. We'll cover I'm already messing up. Water. Okay, we'll cover HTTP requests and responses, web servers, cookies, and then put them all to use in a mini capture the flag at the end. Read and understand. Okay, complete. Look at that. Task 1 done already. I'm amazing. How do we load websites? Finding the server. Initially, a DNS request is made. DNS, which is domain name service, is like a giant phone book that takes a URL like https://tryhackme.com and turns it into an IP address. This means that people don't have to remember IP addresses for their favorite websites. The IP address uniquely identifies each internet connected device, like a web server or your computer. These are formed of 4 groups of numbers, each 0 to 255, and called an octet. An example shown below is 100.70.172.11. Loading content. Once the browser knows the server's IP address, it can ask the server for the web page. This is done with a HTTP GET request. GET is an example of a verb, or a HTTP verb, which are the different types of requests. More on these later. The server will respond to the GET request with the web page content. If the web page is loading extra resources like JavaScript, images, or CSS files, those will be retrieved in a separate GET request. Okay. Oh, that's an image. GET. Wireshark showing the HTTP request. HTTP. It's a hypertext translation protocol or something. I don't remember exactly. Sipping that drink up. Yes, water is delicious. And I'm almost out of it. We'll have to go get more. I'll do that later though. Okay, so Wireshark is showing the HTTP requests that load a website. For most websites now, these requests will use HTTPS. HTTPS is a secure, encrypted version of HTTP. It works in more or less the same way. This uses TLS 1.3 normally encryption in order to communicate without other parties being able to read the data, other parties being able to modify the data. Very important. Imagine if someone could modify a request to your bank to send money to your friend. That'd be disastrous. It would be more disastrous if it wasn't even your friend. Unless your friend is Daniel, in which case you don't want to give money to that friend. That'd be the worst. Web server is software that receives and responds to HTTP and HTTPS requests. Popular examples are Apache, NGINX. I'm not sure if there's is it Nginx? Is that the way I'm supposed to say that? I'm actually not sure. LOL. Yes. Ripple Pro is throwing shade at me in Slack today, so I'm going to throw shade back at him. Alright, so Apache, Nginx, and Microsoft's IIS. Yep, you said it right. Oh, good. Because I had no idea. I didn't know if it was like you're supposed to do it one letter at a time, like HTTP, like a lot of terms in tech are, or if you're actually supposed to say it in a certain way. But, okay, Nginx. And Microsoft's IIS. By default, HTTP runs on port 80 and HTTPS runs on port 433. I was being honest earlier on Slack. Hey now. You hush. Many CTFs are based around websites, so it's useful to know that if port 80 is open, there's likely a web server listening that you can exploit. The actual content of the web page is normally a combination of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. HTML defines the structure of the page and the content. CSS allows you to change how the page looks and make it look fancy. JavaScript is a programming language that runs in the browser and allows you to make pages interactive or load extra content. What request verb is used to retrieve? Okay, that would be get. What do web? What do? Whoop whoop. Okay. What do web servers normally listen on? Oh, what port? Oh. So 80 if it's HTTP. 443 if it's HTTPS. Oh, what's responsible for making websites look fancy? That would be CSS. Okay. That's another task complete. That has a lot more questions this time. Okay. Let's see. What verb would be used for login? What verb would be used to see your bank balance once you're logged in? Does the body of the GET request matter? What's the status code for I'm a teapot? What status code will you get if you need to authenticate to access some content and you're unauthenticated? Okay, so that's what we gotta look out for. There are 9 different HTTP verbs, also known as methods. Each one has a different function. We've mentioned GET request already. These are used to retrieve content. Post requests are used to send data to post requests are used to send data to a web server. Uh-oh, it says I'm dropping a lot of frames. Am I dropping frames? It says I've dropped 530 frames, but it's not going up. I think we're good. I guess if I'm not doing a lot, I'm just in a browser that's holding still right now, it shouldn't be a big deal. Okay, moving on. Post requests are used to send data to a web server, like adding a comment or performing a login. So that was the first one. Post. Okay. Where was I? Okay. There are several more verbs, but these aren't as commonly used for most web servers. HTTP requests can be broken down into parts. The first line is a verb and a path for the server, such as get/index.html. The next section is headers, which give the web server more information about your requests. Importantly, cookies are sent in the request headers. More on those later. Finally, body of the request. For post request, this is the content that's sent to the server. For GET request, body is allowed, but will mostly be ignored by the server. Here's an example of a GET request retrieving a simple JavaScript file. So get main.js http 1.1. Here's a host, connection, keep alive, user agent, Mozilla 5.0, and I'm not going to read all that. Accept, refer, accept. Okay, from the headers, you can tell what I performed the request from. Chrome version 80 from Windows 10. That was okay, except it says Mozilla here and Safari there, so I'm kind of confused on that. Well, there's Windows 10 NT, or Windows NT 10, and 64-bit. Okay. I'm not sure why I would know this is... looks good to me. What looks good to you? Also, I don't know. Did you say that a while ago and I just now have noticed? Oh, the frame rates. That's right. Okay, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, it says good now, and it's staying at. I guess it dropped 530 at some point, but it's not dropping more anymore. So we're good. Yeah, I said that a long time ago. I figured. I wasn't paying attention. Moving on. I'm just gonna move on. What verb would be used to see? Okay, we're not there yet. Responses. The server should reply with a response. A response follows a similar structure to the request, but the first line describes the status rather than a verb path. The status will normally be a code. You're probably already familiar with a 404 not found. Yes, I am. Basic breakdown of status codes is 100 to 199, information, 200 to 299, successful, 200 OK is the normal response for a get, 300 to 399 redirects the information you want is elsewhere, 400 to 499 client errors, you did something wrong like asking for something that doesn't exist. 500 to 599 server errors. The server tried, but something went wrong on their side. You can find more information about these at that, which I'm not going to do. Open up. Response headers can be very important. They can often tell you something about the web server sending them, or give you cookies that may prove useful later on. The response will also have a body for GET requests. The response will also have a body for GET requests. This is normally web content or information such as JSON. For post request, it may be a status message or similar. Here's a response to the GET request shown above. HTTP 1.1, 200 OK, accept, ranges, bytes, content length 28, content type, application JavaScript, and so on and so forth. Console.log hello world. What verb would be used to see your bank balance once you're logged in? I guess that would be... Wait. Oh, that's not right. Okay. Another GET request then. Does the body of the GET request matter? Nay. What's the status code for I'm a teapot? That... What? Now I'm just confused. Okay, what status code will you get if you need to authenticate to access some content and your... you know what? I bet I know what I need to do. There we go. I bet I need to find information on this web page that they linked. If I just do Control F and search for teapot. No. Okay. Did I do that? Oh, okay. 418. I'm a teapot. Oh, I could have done a hint. What's the status code you'll get if you need to authenticate to access some... Okay. I'm just gonna authenticate. It's either 401 or 511. Let's see, what was the exact question again? What status code will you get if you need to authenticate to access some content and you're unauthenticated? I'm going to say 401. Yep. All right. This seems to be going pretty quick. Well, I don't know. The mini CTF might take a while. 418. It wasn't 418. You are wrong. What are cookies? Cookies are delicious. Cookies are small bits of data that are stored in your browser. Each browser will store them separately. So cookies in Chrome won't be available in Firefox, and vice versa. They have a huge number of uses, but the most common are either session management. I was saying 418, 4T. Oh, okay. I'm just ignoring you today and noticing that you're in chat way too slow. Okay. Cookies are... They have a huge number of uses, but the most common are either session management or advertising. Tracking cookies. Cookies are normally sent with every HTTP request made to a server. Why cookies? Because HTTP is stateless. Each request is independent and no state is tracked internally. Cookies are used to keep track of this. They allow sites to keep track of data like what items you have in your shopping cart, who you are, what you've done on the website, and more. Cookies can be broken down into several parts. Cookies have a name, a value, and expiry date, and a path. The name identifies the music. The value is where the data is stored. The expiry date is when the browser will get rid of the cookie automatically, and the path determines what requests the cookie will be sent with. Cookies are normally only sent with requests to the site that set them. Weird things happen with advertising tracking. Servers normally what sets cookies, and these come in the response header set cookie. Alternatively, these can be set from JavaScript inside your browser. When you log into a web application, normally you're given a session token. This allows the web server to identify your request from someone else. This allows the web server to identify your request from someone else's. It doesn't feel like a full sentence, but okay. Stealing someone else's session token can often allow you to impersonate them. Using your browser's developer tools, you can view and modify cookies. In Firefox, you can open the developer or the dev tool with F12. In the storage tab, you can see cookies that the website has sent. There's also a plus button that allow you to create your own cookies, which will come in handy in a minute. You can modify all cookies that you can see in this panel, as well as adding more. Slowly, for some users, local storage and session storage are used instead. This has a similar functionality but isn't sent with HTTP request. By default, these are HTML5 features. Read and notice, check out the link for extra information. I'm just going to open that in a new tab and hit completed. Time to put what you've learned to use. I'm gonna need to connect with OpenVPN. I'm getting connected to OpenVPN on my Kali box right now. And I should full screen this. Okay. So I've got that set up. Alright. You can make HTTP requests in many ways, including without a browser. For CTFs, you'll sometimes need to use CURL, or curl maybe, or a programming language, as this allows you to automate repetitive tasks. Intro to... Daniel, do you know the right way? Is it 1, CURL, or is it 2, curl? I have a feeling you'll know this one too. By default, CURL will perform GET request on whatever URL you supply it, such as CURL TryHackMe.com. I'm just going to say curl. That's easier to say. This will retrieve the main page for TryHackMe with a GET request. Using command line flags for curl, we can do a lot more. Excuse me. Than just get content. The X flag allows us to specify the request type, e.g. -x post. We can specify the data to post with --data, which will default to plain text. It's worth mentioning curl does not store cookies, and you have to manually specify any cookies and values that you would like to send with your request. If you want to send cookies from CURL, you can look up how to do this. Remember, cookies are not shared between different browsers. I'm counting CURL as a browser here. There's a web server running on 10.10.179.31 port 8081. Connect to it and get the flags. Okay, so I need to switch to this. And all right. I'm guessing that means just a command line for it will work just fine. That is really small. I'm going to see if I can make that bigger. Okay, that looks a bit better. Can I just do Control++? No. Okay, that's about as big as I want to make it. All right. So I'm going to, I'm just going to ping it first of all. And okay, so that is up. So first thing I want to do is .10.179.31. Okay. And I want to do a GET request. I wonder if I just hit enter. Failed to connect to port 80. Oh, you know what? I might have to. 80, 81. Okay. That's more like it. Woohoo! I did the thing. There's a web server GET request. Make a GET request with the web server. With so I gotta add trying to look up the correct way to type this out here. I guess I'll just add the X flag and put GET and add the page that they want me to load, which is /CTF/GET. Okay, I think that worked. What's the GET flag? So I need to look for something that's a get flag. Oh, you can perform a GET request without curl or your web browser. So if I just that can't work, can it? No. Don't. I'm pretty sure I need 10 dot. For some reason, it doesn't like my number pad. So 10 dot 10 dot. I'm probably doing this wrong. 179 dot 31. '80 '81. No, it needs a command. Am I supposed to put this in front? Maybe that's the flag I'm looking for right there. Okay, so I'm gonna I'm gonna try typing this in. I don't think I can just copy and paste this, so this is gonna take me a minute. 162.520 BEC 925 BD 797 9 E 9 AE 65 A 7 25 F 99F. Nope, that's not it. Unless there's a typo. Maybe I typoed. Let me double check this. 162.520 BEC 9. Maybe I gotta add the whole thing. THM. Yeah, okay, I needed to type out here, I'll show you. I needed to type out that whole thing like such. Okay, so now that I know what it needs me to do, I can just do the same thing for post. And then the other, what's the get cookie flag and what's the set a cookie flag? Okay. So if I go back to here, I can do the same thing, but instead I'm just going to do Oh wait, what is happening? Okay, so nope, I don't want that. Do not want. Okay. Please enter content to be posted. Ew. Whoa. Okay. I'm gonna get the hang. Oh, this one, it does want me to use curl. Okay. So curl. And I just gotta change this to post. Not quite sure what it wants me to do here. Oh, it's looking for the same thing though, so oh, because I'm not following instructions. That's why. That is entirely my fault. Okay, so I need to do, it says I need to make a post request with the body flag please to CTF post. So let's try that again. And I think I need to add data. Flag please. Nope, that didn't get me what I want. Because I'm still not following instructions. Okay. Still struggling here. Make a post request with. I'm gonna move this over here. Make a post request with the body flag, please. Okay, so how do I define the body? Need to go back and read on the body. This doesn't really give me information on. I'm Googling now to find the correct answer. It's probably, you know what? I opened this other tab. No, that's for cookies. Or does it... Okay, I'll probably need that. How to form a post request using curl. Okay, I'm gonna try it as it says on this Stack Overflow page. Okay, curl -x post data. What did it want me to put? Oh, you know what? Maybe am I? You know what? Let me try this. If this might just be the stupidest reason why it didn't work. Nope, that's not it. Okay, so I'm gonna cut that. No cutoff. Okay, I'll just hit that. Delete it. Can I not delete it? Okay, data flag, please. I'm guessing I need to get rid of this here. And I think it was a CTF post. I think that's what it was. Let me double check that. Actually, I'm just going to hit enter. There we go. Okay. That is what I was looking for. I think Daniel has left. Because I'm doing a CTF and he's not making comments. Alright, I just need to type this in down here. Okay. That, oh no! It's covered. Codefish 3. I need to relocate that. I did not realize that was on top of... I've got that graphic and it's on top of... Let me fix that real quick. I'm gonna fix that. Put Twitch alerts. Move that down a bit. Okay. Save. I've saved it. I've got to do that in other ones, but... Alright, so I'm going to hit that. Codefish3, thank you for the follow. I also have some other follows that happened while I was not streaming. Thank you to all those people. Okay. How's it going? Hi, Codefish. I'm doing pretty well. How are you? Can I ask you... Can you ask me what? Yes, you can ask. I just read your description. While you type out your question, I'm going to type in my flag here. THM 3517 C902 E22 DEF 9 C6 E09 B99 A 904 0 BA09 and close bracket. Yay, I got it. Still waiting on that question, so I'll keep going. Okay, what's the get a cookie flag? So let's get a cookie. Make a get request to CTF get cookie and check the cookie the server gives you. Okay, so I'm going to go back to here. And real quick, I'm going to edit my layout on this so that Twitch alerts are... Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do at all. I am just struggling here. Okay. Now I'll hit save. Okay. Now that I'm back over here. I see you worked with IT for 10 years and now... Oh, okay. We've got a long one here. I see you worked with IT for 10 years and now want to get more into IT security. I'd say I'm a similar position, but I've worked 6 years with IT support jobs and network support. Now I'm into a CS degree that I just started, but want to focus more on security. Tried some CTF before and found it kind of hard, but made some progress. How's your journey been so far? How's it going? Any tips? Sounds like you've got a lot more going on than me at the moment. It sounds like you're on the right path. You're learning some stuff. Have you tried networking with people at all? Because that's always a very good thing to do. I don't know where you're from. You don't have to tell me. I'm not going to. But just, for example, I've been, before the pandemic started, I was going to Chicago a lot. Oh, Sweden. Okay. So I would get on something like meetup.com. I'm just assuming that they have meetup.com for Sweden as well. Or maybe there's another website. I don't know if there's a better website for places outside the States. But I guess that's up to you to do some research. Try finding people, networking with them, get to know people, let them get to know you a bit. That's what I was doing before the pandemic. I was meeting people. It's kind of harder now, but you can do things virtually with Twitter and Discords and virtual conferences. What else? Oh, and LinkedIn. LinkedIn's good too. I'd say start meeting people so that when you're ready to actually get that job, you can start talking to people in your network saying, hey, I got my degree, or I feel like I know what I'm doing now. I want to start applying for jobs. Have you heard of anything? I'd say start there. That's something I've been doing for actually just about a year now. Yeah, I started going to a bunch of meetups in Chicago and in the Chicagoland area and just started meeting people. And then on Twitter as well, you can go check out my Twitter too. It's twitter.com/infosecmiles. I talk to people on there too. It's really nice now. I've gotten to a point where I can. I haven't asked about jobs lately on there, but if I do, hey, has anyone heard of jobs? I can say that, and people will respond. They'll retweet. They'll help. People will be willing to help you if they like you. So I'd say definitely do that. But yeah, keep learning the technical stuff too, for sure. Learn as much as you can. Um, it helps to know exactly what part of cybersecurity you're going into. There's a whole bunch of different stuff you can do. Do you know specifically what you want to get into? Okay. I need to. Let's see here. So I need to get a cookie flag. I think I can just use. Oh, you know what? Okay. Skitty13379, thank you for the follow. Thoughts, honest feedback on TryHackMe? You know, I like it. I've been trying to get more into this sort of stuff. So, I have, what's the other one? Hack the Box. I have an account there, but what I like about TryHackMe is they've got these easy ones. Since I'm completely new to all this stuff, it's really nice to that they have some rooms that are just dedicated to teaching you the basics and just some simple stuff. Like this one is just about web fundamentals. There's one on Nmap. There's some other ones I haven't tried. This is like maybe my third room. So I really don't know. Like I can't really speak a lot to it, but it's really nice to just be able to follow along and do just the simple stuff that I am doing here. So I like it. That's my honest feedback. Thank you for the question. Codefish3 says, so how much InfoSec have you learned yet and about CTFs and stuff? I'm thinking maybe I should just focus on the stuff in my CS degree, which are like coding in Java, Python, and some C maybe. Or alternatively, I try to get myself some experience doing CTFs and stuff in my spare time. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna check out your stream for a bit. Don't want to interrupt you. That's quite all right to interrupt me. So I'm gonna be completely honest. I do not know what to do either. As someone like I'm trying to transition here too, but this is kind of one of the nice things about when you do the networking and talk to people who have made that the jump to InfoSec. Is they will tell you their stories. It's actually a nice podcast that goes over a lot of these. That I think what was the name of that? Let me look this up real quick. Don't know if you're a podcast person, but if you are, check out Getting into InfoSec. There is a podcast specifically about getting into InfoSec and how people have done it. There's a lot of people with their stories. You can check that out, learn how they did it. It sounds like there's honestly a million ways to do it, and but yeah, talk to other people about how they did it, and yeah, there's a lot of things you can do. There's no one way to do it, and I keep changing my mind on what approach I should take. So I'm still working on it. I haven't found my way yet. I'm trying to learn information for certs. I'm trying to learn technical skills. I'm trying to learn how to do CTFs so I can do CTFs. Yeah, I've got a home lab I'm trying to build out. I'm trying to do probably too much. College is about the only thing I'm not doing, and programming is something that I'm not doing a whole lot of either. I know Python, if you want to call PowerShell a language, I'm learning that. Yeah, so there's a lot, and I just keep doing stuff. I keep learning stuff. Eventually, I feel like I'm just gonna at some point know enough to say, hey, I can do this. Give me a job, please. Blue 3 Yeshmer, late am I? I've been streaming for about an hour. Not that you need to be on time. Codefish 3, I listen to some podcasts. I'd appreciate a recommendation. Yeah, that's a good one. I haven't listened to all the episodes. I've listened to a few. It's a nice one just to listen to. Cool, is it called Getting Into Getting Into InfoSec. Sounds like you're maybe trying to do too much. I've fallen into that pit before, but I mean, it's good to be ambitious. Anyway, good luck. It's probably gonna go well either way. Let's hope so. I mean, I've been trying for a year now, but I don't know. I think it's a fair statement to say that maybe I don't know enough to get a job yet. But also at the same time, I do know quite a lot. And put in the right environment, I feel like I could thrive and learn a lot and become a very valuable employee. So, but we'll see what happens. For now, I'm just focusing on learning stuff. Maybe next year, I'm hoping that maybe in January, companies start looking at opening up their budgets and saying, hey, we can hire new people, and maybe that will be my opportunity is New Year. So we'll see what happens. All right, I'm gonna get back to this though. So I need to make a GET request for, what was it? I need to get a cookie. Okay, I'm gonna get a cookie. So I'm just gonna change this to all right. Get cookie. Why am I getting paged? Okay, that's not for me. That notification was not for me. I can ignore it. Check your cookies. Oh, is that the flag? No, that's not the flag. I'm gonna get a hint. The web server will give you a cookie. Check them in Firefox DevTools after viewing the page. What? But I'm not using Firefox. I'm using the command line. Or am I supposed to type this into... Am I supposed to do this in Firefox somehow? I'm Googling this. Googling Firefox developer tools right now. You can open the Firefox. Okay, I'm just gonna try this. Also Codefish, another podcast recommendation. Tribe of Hackers is not strictly about how to get into information security, but it's a bunch of InfoSec for professionals that are just giving their advice on various topics and stuff in the cybersecurity field. So So yeah, so getting into InfoSec and is the first one, and then Tribe of Hackers is the second one. And then that one is based on the books that came out, I think, started coming out last year, called Tribe of Hackers, same name. Okay, so is this what I'm looking for? Toggle tools. Okay, so I guess this is what I'm looking for. Even though I thought it specifically said it wouldn't work like this, but maybe I need to type that out into here somehow. Let's see. Do I actually have to go to... Maybe I have to go to this website. Check your cookies. Okay, so how do I find the cookies? Ripple Pro says, I'm a noob at hacking. No, you're not. Ripple Pro says, how can I hack Facebook page? You just need to you use the dark web. Do that, Daniel. Okay. Store. Oh, there's something about cookies. Okay. Aha! I found it. I found it. Ripple Pro, who is also named Daniel, follow my follow my Twitter on follow me on Twitter at Ripple Pro. Wink. Ripple Pro, who is Daniel, is the greatest hacker ever alive, and apparently loves to do dabs after he hacks foreign governments and stuff. Yep. I made some of that up. Oh gosh, don't say that. No. It's embarrassing. Wait, the part that you're the greatest hacker ever, or the part where you hack foreign governments? I'm not sure which part you're embarrassed about. I just want to make sure I know, so I can continue to embarrass you. I want to get it right. This will not... I'm trying to... Oh my, come on. Can I... copy and paste this. Copy. I can barely see that. I'll open a text editor here. Let me zoom in. No. Trying to make that bigger, but I'm not succeeding. The dab part. Oh, hey, blame Cameron for that. Okay. So, I'm going to type this in real quick. All right. 91B1AC 2 606 F36 B93 5F. I feel like I missed one there. Guess I'll find out. 4 6 5 5 5 8 2 1 3D 7 E B. Oh, excuse me. EBD enclose. Submit. Nope, that's not it. What did I do wrong? 91B1 AC260 6F3 6 or F wait 2606F 2606F 36B 36B 935F 935F 466555 821 3D 7 E BD. It looks like I typed it in right. No, I see my mistake. I typed TMH at the front there. It's THM. There we go. Okay. And the fourth flag it's asking for is what's the set a cookie flag. Alright, set a cookie. Set a cookie with the name flag please and value flag please in your dev tools and make a get request to CTF send cookies. Oh, okay. So I don't need that anymore. So let's see. Set a cookie. Set a cookie with the name. Cookies. No data select. Let's. Do I just click that? Oh, okay. Wait, how do I edit this? Can I edit this? No, I'm not. I wonder if I need to go there first. Okay, so I do have to make the cookie first. How? I did it once for the DEF CON and now he just memes it. Oh yeah. Yeah, he does. And I do too. Do I have... Oh, you know what? I think I need to use... Don't freak out when your power goes out soon. Ha ha ha. The Illuminati. Ripple Pro has jokes. Okay, so there's that URL. Oh, okay. So I need to... How in the world do I do this? Heading off. See ya. Take care, Daniel. Thanks for stopping by. HTTP cookie, it's a small piece. Okay, so how do I set this in? I'm trying to figure out how to set this in the Firefox. No problem, newbie Miles. Yes, I'm a noob. I am missing some. Oh, you know what? Oh, can I just do it like this? Set cookie. What did it say I need to do? Flag, please. Flag, please equals flag, please. Did I not do that right? What did I not do right? I don't understand. There's a... Did I put the wrong... In the example, it doesn't show a semicolon anywhere. I'm so confused. I'll figure this out, though. Do I just need to add it at the end? Okay, I'll just type it then. Set cookie flag please equals flag please. See, that's still... I'm just confused. What if I just... I am just not getting this. It's the last thing I have to do. Oh, I need to add more time to my machine since I'm not getting it yet. Let's see. Back to Google. Set a cookie. Firefox Dev Tool. How to edit or remove cookies in Firefox Dev Tool. Oh. So... see, when was this posted? Almost 4 years ago. It might still be relevant. To edit cookies in a Firefox Dev Tool, you need to ensure the Storage Inspector is enabled via the settings. So I need to look for some settings somewhere. And default developer tools, I need... It does look like it's checked. There's a dark mode. Yes. That is always better. Always use dark mode. Oh, I have to double. That's it? Okay, well that's... Oh, that's literally all I had to do was double click on... There I am, making it more complicated than it needs to be. Value, flag, please. And... there we go. I got it. Thank you, Google. Okay. Now I just... No, my machine's not expired. Did it expire? Oh no, my machine expired. You know what? Or you know what? Let me just type this in. Maybe I'll be fine. I guess I don't need it because I got what I need. Okay. Make that a little bit bigger though before I type it in. Okay. And now that's bothering me again. Okay. Okay. All right, so C10 B5 CB75 4 6 F35 9D 19 C 747 DB2 D0 F47 B3 and close that out. Submit. Congratulations, you've completed this room. Okay. Well, that was fun. I think that's actually the first room I've done from start to beginning. Are you winning? Yes, Bender, I am winning. Thanks, Dad. All right. Let me pull that back up here. All right, well, I don't want to, so that was a little over an hour and a half. I really don't want to dive into another one tonight because I'm sure it'll take me another hour and a half and I don't want to be up until 10 o'clock. I don't know if I'm doing my math right there. 9:30. I got other things I want to do. So I'm probably just gonna end it here. And you know what? I'm gonna see if there is let's see if there's something I can raid. Let's see, who is live right now? If I raid anyone, I doubt it's going to be. I don't follow as many people that are coders or tech related stuff. I'm trying to see who I can raid. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything like that, so I'm just going to raid a friend of mine. I think it's... let's see. Raid... I'm going to raid my friend Eve, who's playing Dragon Age. Okay. Alright, thanks for coming out. And see you later.